I have the Samsung Galaxy A55 5G, and in today's tech tip, I'll be showing you how to set up an eSIM on this phone. Now this phone does support eSIM, and to check whether it supports, just go to Settings, Connections, then go to SIM Manager, and as you can see, we have one physical SIM card inside, and also have the option to add eSIM. So to add an eSIM, you do need the eSIM file. The eSIM file could have been sent to you via a card like this with a QR code, which I've hidden here, that you should be able to scan and install the eSIM file. Or maybe that QR code was sent to you via email, or whichever other way your provider sends you your eSIM. You need a QR code, and also you need internet connection on your phone. So just make sure you connect to either to Wi-Fi, or if you already have one physical SIM card inside, make sure it has mobile data, because you do need internet connection to set up an eSIM. So my provider provides an eSIM via a QR code. And so all I need to do is come here to SIM Manager, tap on Add eSIM, and then let the phone do its thing. And then you can either search for eSIMs or scan QR code. So for me, I'll just go ahead and scan QR code. That opens up my phone camera, which I'll now use to scan the QR code. Okay. Now, obviously, I'm going to do that off camera. And as soon as I scan, it's going to check for provider information, and it's going to detect my eSIM. You can see mine has been detected, and then it's going to prompt me to add. So all I need to do now is tap on add, and that should now download the files necessary to add the eSIM to this phone. Okay, so it's currently downloading the eSIM file. So let's just be patient. And as you can see, the eSIM has been added, and now already we have two network bars at the top here with this one physical SIM card and the eSIM. Okay, so from now on, you can now choose the preferred SIM card for calls. You can change that to any of the SIM cards, or if you don't have another SIM card inside, you can just choose everything to use your eSIM. Okay, and that's it. That's basically it. Now, if your eSIM had a PIN, then your provider should provide that PIN for you, and then maybe you can change it to a different PIN. But for most people, the eSIM does not come with a PIN, especially mine. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments and questions down below, and good luck.